Hero House, a historic inn right on Vermont's Lake Champlain, has been central to North Hero Village since 1891. It blends classic New England charm with modern comforts, custom retreat packages, and a friendly lakeside small-town atmosphere. It's a great spot for individuals, couples, or groups looking to relax and reconnect. If you're a retreat leader who values flexibility, this is more than just a place to stay. The event team helps you plan every detail to make your retreat special. I sat down with Groups and Event Manager Robert Schneider to find out what makes this place so special.
It's like a hidden little gem within the community, kind of a Cheers vibe going on. All you can hear is the lake against the shore, the breeze in the air. That really adds something special. And then during the day when the place comes to life and you see all the ski jets out on the water and the boats on the water, and you're out there kayaking, yeah, we love it here and we'll find a way.
When I visit retreat venues, I always ask, does the hospitality team really care, or are they putting on a fake smile because the manager told them to do so? You can feel the difference. I want more than just service, I want to feel cared for. A place where real people genuinely want to make your stay better.
We believe in a first impression and a last impression really demonstrates how an experience goes. You won't find a corner around here where you're not going to find a genuine, warm, friendly face who wants to help you out or make your experience better in any way that we can.
Besides hospitality, the setting is also critical. North Hero House is right on Lake Champlain, so you have direct access to the water with a private pier, beach, and marina. It's not your typical Vermont getaway. The wide open lake often surprises first-time visitors, creating a natural sense of calm and space.
Where you can just open the window and listen to the lake kind of softly hit against the shore all evening long. For me, that's a big one. I've stayed in many of the rooms myself, and just that tranquility, the quietness that happens.
If you're used to city noise, screens, traffic, and constant activity, this is a place you should try. If you're looking for a personal retreat, here's what stands out. North Hero House offers self-paced personal retreat packages for individuals and couples. There's no group schedule or pressure, just space to rest, reflect, and recharge. You set your own pace, and the setting does most of the work. You can stay for 2 or 3 nights or even longer, and the North Hero House team will help create a personal retreat plan based on your interests. Depending on the season, you can choose from an assortment of on-site and local activities like biking North Hero Island, kayaking, sauna, spa services, yoga, winery tours, or just sitting lakeside on the beach with a good book. Let's talk about where you'll stay. North Hero House has 26 rooms, including the main inn and lakeside rooms nearby. You get that cozy historic inn feeling with the lake just outside.
Back in the main building, which I sit in now, was built in 1891. It was built to be a bit of a boarding house and welcome travelers coming over on the steamship. So back then, the only way to arrive to the islands was by boat. So it was quite luxurious even back then to be able to come over, spend an evening here at the Hero House, enjoy dancing and drinking and food. The buildings across the street that now feature 17 of our lakeside rooms. Those were many different things throughout the years.
It's clear this isn't a big resort. It feels intimate and personal. The staff knows what's going on and guests settle in quickly, which is exactly what you want on a retreat.
So what's really cool about North Hero House in terms of food goes is you can get 2 different cuisines. You can come up here to the main inn and find really higher end to comfort level food, I would say. So we've got things like shrimp and lobster scampi on the menu, which the chef's recipe for that's been on the menu since we've opened the doors, and that is one of our more fan favorite seafood dishes. We do a lot of ribeye and filet mignon. We still try to keep the pub lively. So cool thing about North Hero House is we have the dining room and the porch, which gives a much more elegant and upscale feeling to your dining experience. And then we have the lounge and the bar where you can get that Cheers vibe. You can grab a burger and a beer, and it all blends together seamlessly, which is wonderful. And then the second cuisine that we really feature is down at the Steamship Pier Bar in the summertime, that speaks for itself. Your lobster rolls, wings, nachos, good beer, get a cup of our pier punch. That's always a fun one. That was like a happy accident like 7 or 8 years ago. Somebody married one cocktail with another and it was delicious, and it became the pier punch, and it's been around ever since.
For retreat leaders, having a variety of meal options helps create a good flow. Sometimes you want a nice group dinner, and other times you want something casual where people can relax, laugh, and connect without it feeling formal. Robert's main point is flexibility. You don't have to fit your retreat into a strict plan. They'll help arrange the space to fit your needs.
I think group sizing, anything between 20 to like 35 people is my sweet spot. Once we get to groups bigger or 40 or 50, it's doable, but I'm looking at more of a property rental kind of situation there so that you can comfortably spread out through the use of the entire dining room and things like that. Any kind of retreat that fits in that group sizing though, really, because like, yes, we have all the different furniture, but this is where I tell you it's like a dollhouse, and let me know how you want to stage it. I will send furniture to the barn if I need to, bring furniture up from the barn. So yoga retreats, women's retreats, men's getaway weekends, girls' getaway weekends. If you're looking for a little slowdown and personal, if you have readers retreats, writing retreats, we would make an excellent spot for. One of my favorite rooms is up in 301. It's got a beautiful window bench that just overlooks the lake. Cannot find a better spot in this building to sit and read a book in the morning outside of coming down in the lounge and sitting in front of the fireplace. So yeah, I would say for retreat and wellness wise, anyone who's really just looking for that little escape, time almost stops here in the islands. Doesn't matter what season you're in. Once you make it over the sandbar, once you make it over through Alberg, off that peninsula, once you hit North Hero, everything just kind of slows down and takes a stop. So anybody who's looking to host a retreat or anything that needs that kind of ambiance, we're in.
The heart of their group experience is the event barn, which is a special gathering space. The key isn't just its size or furniture, it's the attitude. The space can be set up for workshops, yoga classes, or special meals, and seats up to 36 people comfortably, depending on your needs. It's flexible and designed around each retreat.
So the event barn was renovated when the new owners took over from a greenhouse to what its current state is. For a plated dinner experience, I can seat up to 40 guests in there. It feels a lot like a banquet hall at that point. But I tend to tell people, and some will get the reference, some won't, but I tell them it's my Harry Potter room of requirement. The only thing is that I can't just wave a wand and shut the doors and it resets itself. But that space can be used for anything. It becomes a dining space when we need it to. I do rehearsal dinners in there. We can do round tables, rectangle tables. It really is a space that you can design however you'd like. A lot of times couples for rehearsal dinners, but can we come in early and decorate? I'm like, yeah, let me know if you need a ladder. Let me know if you need me to help you out. I think that's another thing that's kind of fun about the event barn that I tell people is like, I'm kind of its gatekeeper. So with the event barn typically comes me for any of the needs that you might have during your experience or your event.
Support is also important here. This isn't a place where you're left on your own. He says, I'm the gatekeeper. Tell me what you need and we'll make it happen. That's what sets this apart from just renting a room. It's about creating a real retreat experience.
We pride ourselves on tailored experiences here. It's the way we're set up, and instead of working against the grain, we want to work with what we are, and that is tailored experiences for small, intimate groups. To give a little background, so in April, I did a women's retreat here. I actually met the lady who ran the women's retreat through a lady who ran a visual journaling workshop here. And the women's retreat in the morning, they gathered in the event barn. They had like pillows all over the floor that day. It was a whole like seance circle kind of setup with crystals and pillows and blankets. But they had their morning meeting in there, or their opening circle in there. They did a couple of like workshop talk kind of things within that space. And then we transitioned out of that space for lunch. We had lunch out here in the dining room with a little buffet setup that we put together. And then after lunch, they did their own visual journaling work class in the lounge. And then they went back in and we kind of reset up the event barn. So in the morning it had more furniture in it so they could lounge about. And then we did sound bathing in the afternoon. So while they were at lunch, I went and swapped the furniture out and got us all ready for sound bathing. So they were able to lounge back into the event barn for sound bathing. And then we actually went down to the pier and they did like this castaway stone thing, where they kind of just like released some stones and it was a whole piece of it. But it was a whole day long workshop they did, a retreat they did. Some of them stayed overnight and had dinner. And then what I did, to really make it worth an enjoyable experience for them is I put together a craft show that Sunday morning. So that Sunday morning, they woke up and everything that they had seen before had all been re-terraformed. All the furniture re-changed and moved around. And we had about 13 vendors here for our craft show. We extended brunch. We did 3 late checkouts and had everybody that wanted to stay over from the night before hang with us for the day and enjoy the craft show.
One of the biggest things that stands out is how closely they work with you. Most venues just say, here's your space, here's your rooms, here's your meal plan, good luck. North Hero House is different. It's more like, let's build this together. You can create a retreat that feels alive with smooth transitions, special moments, and local character without having to manage every detail by yourself. So for retreat leaders who want to create something truly memorable without managing every single detail alone, this is a venue worth considering. From June through early fall, it's busy with summer energy. But during the quieter seasons and winter months, it's a great time to host a cozy, connected retreat with fireplaces, friendly energy, and a slower island pace. There's something else. Many retreat leaders care about community and belonging. Some venues are beautiful but feel sterile. This place has heart. People come back because they made friends here, which says a lot about the culture and how guests are welcomed.
When you're booking a stay with North Hero House, you're not just booking a stay or an event. You're becoming a part of a legacy, part of a story, something so much richer and so much more in depth than just, going to stay in Miami or just going to stay in Long Beach. You become a part of a true legacy that has been North Hero House hospitality. I think the biggest thing, again, I would emphasize is give me a call. Let me give any of us a call and just ask a question, see if we can do it. Because we always willing to go out of our way to make something work.
So whether you're looking for a quiet, personal reset lakeside, or your retreat leader wanting a great space for your group, the main themes here are care, flexibility, and a place that helps people slow down. Reach out with your dates and your vision. Talk to Robert and the team about your group size, how you want your days to go, and the kind of experience you want to create. You'll find links in the description below to learn more about retreat dates, accommodation, and what to expect. Click to send an inquiry, and someone from North Hero House will get in touch to answer your questions. At Retreat Finder, we feature unique retreats from around the world. If you want to see more like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And when it's time to return to you, find your next retreat on retreatfinder.com.